Hello everyone, this is John Braun with Hitman Advertising. I've got some important news that you need to respond to here in a few weeks. Google Chrome is going to be requiring websites to prove and actually have an SSL or security certificate. That basically means that your site is an HTTPS website. And we're going to talk more about that in just a moment. But if you don't do this, something like this could show up on your website when people search for your website or even go directly to your website. This could greatly repel people, and they're not necessarily inclined to click into your website if they see this type of thing pop up. This could also be really bad for your search ranking. This could be really bad for your business if you depend even remotely in the smallest way on people going to your website. And all you really need to do is get a security certificate, or it's also called an SSL certificate. So let's talk a little bit about the ins and the outs and what that really means, because this is something that I think you really need to pay a little bit of attention to. So here's a bit of a Q&A that I've compiled from the internet. I'll actually give you the direct link to where I got most of this information. But yes, your site does need an HTTPS. Even if your site doesn't collect credit cards, but my site doesn't collect credit cards or use forms, should I still get this? Yes, it doesn't matter. Even a regular cleaning site. If for no other reason but you don't want that nasty little flag to show up when people go to your website. And you might think that there's nothing sensitive on your site anyway, so that you don't have to worry about it. Your site is still a liability. People can still hack your site, and your site is a lot more content integral and a lot less liable for tampering if you actually have this certificate, besides the fact that Google Chrome requires that. They require it so that your site is a little bit more of integrity. What if you can't afford a certificate? A lot of times that's not as big of a deal. You can sometimes get a free one or a cheap one. The biggest thing is talk to your hosting company first. If I'm hosting your site, I can help you set that up. There will be a small fee. The thing is too, sometimes you can get the HTTPS set up, but you do have to do some reprogramming inside of the site to be able to sometimes get everything to work properly. So talk to me if I'm hosting your website as well. Talk to your hosting company. Sometimes they can do it for you for free or for very little money. Talk to them and try to get that set up. Sometimes you might think that it's difficult to set it up. It's not too difficult. Usually it's a one and done scenario. There's not a whole lot of maintenance. Sometimes there is a small yearly fee, but there's sometimes some programming changes. But normally it's pretty simple, and it's something that's done one time, and that's it, and it's set. You might think too that your site is totally impenetrable if you have HTTPS. That's not necessarily the case. Attackers can still get in the site sometimes, but it's a lot more secure, and it does guarantee that it's an authentic site. And the big thing, it guarantees that to your users and to Google Chrome and to all of the outside parties, so your site has a little bit better reputation. So yeah, you should do that. HTTPS does not make your site slower. In fact, sometimes it can even add a little bit of speed to your website. If your site works fine with HTTP, in other words, the regular extension right now, that everything's just fine? No, that's not the case. You do need to do that. And the other thing too is HTTPS can impact SEO. If anything else, it can improve SEO. Now that's not to say that doing this and this alone is going to make your SEO skyrocket and your rankings are just going to jump overnight. However, it's one of the small things that you can do to help improve your SEO. So there you go. Go ahead and get that done. So let me go ahead and take you over and show you kind of what does this really mean. Well, here's a website that I created not too long ago. We actually have a forward on this now. But if you put in the website right here, you go to the site and it actually shows up as https:// and then the website. And as well as you can tell, a lot of Facebook and a lot of the other sites have been that way for a long time. The Hitman Advertising site has the same type of thing. When you go there, it's automatically https://. That's because everything's forwarded to that. It makes the site a little bit more secure. Again, not that it'll be that nothing at all can ever happen and it can't ever get hacked. That's not the case, but it's got a better relationship with the search engines. It's got a better relationship with Google Chrome, especially right now. Coming in a few weeks, they're going to really be requiring that. You don't want to have your site flagged with any of these type of things when people are going there. So again, the protocol: first, contact your hosting company, whoever that may be. If I'm hosting your site or doing any SEO for you, contact me. If not, contact your hosting company. If you need my help, I will have some ability. Obviously, the people that I'm hosting sites for, I've already been working on some of those and talking to some of those guys. If I haven't talked to you yet, shoot me an email. But take care of this. This is not something to take lightly. It could really dramatically affect your internet traffic and your internet business. So let me know. You can shoot me an email at john@hitmanadvertising.com, or go to my Facebook page, shoot me a message there on the Cleaning Marketing group. So do something about this, guys, and it could even help and do better for you, because a lot of your competitors don't know about this and capitalize when your competitors are asleep. So, all right, guys, we'll talk with you soon.